Finally, Fernando Tatis Jr. of the Padres has been cleared to swing a bat. But when will he return to the lineup for the San Diego Padres? This is Dr. David Chow, Sports Injury Central, and in consultation with our pro baseball docs, this is not a surprise how this timeline has been pushed back. Nothing has gone wrong, as some of the fans indicated. The 3-month timeline initially put out was just never realistic. He was injured March 7th. June 7th was not realistic. At the time, at Sports Injury Central, on YouTube, articles, we were saying this is a 4 to 6 month recovery timeline because of the addition of bone graft due to the delayed diagnosis injury of the scaphoid. This timeline was expected, especially since the Padres want to be very careful with their superstar lifetime contract guy. The original timeline we said, with my son, a big Tatis fan, I'm in San Diego, a Padres fan, we were saying at Sports Injury Central, if Tatis returns right after the late July All-Star break at 100%, that would be a great result. Take it. The timeline we had was 4 to 6 months. At this point in time, he's able to begin a hitting progression. But bear in mind, that just means what it says, progression, not full go. It's still going to be multiple weeks before Fernando Tatis Jr. returns to full form or a Padres lineup. Certainly it's not going to be before the All-Star break. It would be great news if he could come back in late July, but realistic is early August. Perhaps August 7th. That would be the 5-week timeline mark. Much has been made about CT scan and healing, but you have to understand, there's no way you judge healing as completely healed or not healed. It's all very gradual. When is safe enough for Tatis to play? Is it 90%? Is it 95%? That's perhaps why there's been some differences of opinions and judgment as to when he can go and some of the mixed messaging. Of course, one could argue he's already started swinging. What was it, June 21st, that he was seen videotaped by some fans swinging in the indoor batting cage that's connected to the luxury area in the dugout seats for the Padres. Apparently, Tatis indeed, true to form, and I'm not being negative about him, this kid plays with his hair on fire. He goes all out. It's hard to rein him in, and that's what makes him great. It's pretty clear that he kind of snuck off to do those swings because apparently not only was he not supervised, and they were only 40% swings, it didn't set him back any at all, but apparently the pseudo one-way window, he didn't really notice the fans until he saw the flash of the camera cell phones before he realized, he might have to explain what he just did. All in good fun. His hitting progression is now, but Padres fans don't expect him to play anytime soon or even this month. And not to be negative, but remember, he's dislocated his left shoulder 5 times last year, missing 25 games. And yes, he's rehabbed it, but once you have a labral tear, that doesn't heal. Hopefully that won't come up to bite him as he makes his return this August. The Padres really need him. They've done very well hanging on, but they really can't wait to get him back. Hopefully good news coming, but it's probably closer to August for Tatis. Go to Sports Injury Central, sicscore.com. Thanks for watching.